So we're off to attack Mount Damavand. We've got our bags packed. Got all our clothes and we've got food for the next 3 days in here. We've got some bread and dates, figs. Today from our hostel we've got to get a taxi to the bus station, the east bus station, and then we have to get a bus for 2 hours to BLOKE. And then from there we have to start our trek, or you can get a 4x4 to the first little stop. So the camp we're going to is about 4,000 metres today. We'll stay there for the next 2 nights. It's supposed to be at 12 or 13 degrees there, I think, and at the top of the mountain it's about close to 0 or 1 degree. We've got jackets and jumpers packed, some thermals and stuff, so hopefully we're warm enough. Let's see how we go. Damavand. It's huge. That's all snow. How you feeling, Pete?
Good, yeah. It's big from here though. Extremely big. But confident.
So Damavand is 5,671 metres, if my memory serves me correctly. So we're going to about 4,000 metres today to sleep tonight. So get acclimatised and then stay another night and then hopefully go up the following day. Here's an awesome map of Mount Damavand. We've just arrived at BLOKE. So to climb the mountain you've got to pay $50 each to the Iran Mountaineering Foundation. So just handed over our cold hard. So we're getting a taxi up to where we'll start hiking from. We've got these altimeters that my sister gave to us so we can check altitude. So what are we at, Pete?
1,300 and climbing 2341, 2343. We're going up.
Yeah, I think around 3,000 metres before we start feeling it. So hopefully don't have any issues with headaches or anything like that. But yeah, we've got plenty of water and we've got food, so the view is spectacular. Damavand's just over here. We'll be sleeping halfway up that tonight. She's a beauty. Next form of transport, a 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, they're all okay.
Hey!
Yes, sir.
We're up Mount Damavand. Thank you. We're on our way. I'm pretty excited now. We're in the 4-wheel drive and it's really bumpy, but we're getting close. It's going to be good to get on foot, but we thought we'd save some energy so we didn't have too much altitude sickness the first night. So the 4-wheel drive will save us a bit of time too. It's already 11 AM in the morning. They said it's another 4-hour trek from where we get dropped off, so should leave there by midday and hopefully be up to the camp by 5 PM, 6 PM. So we've made it to our final stop in the 4x4. This is where we'll be walking from. See Damavand up there, little mosque. Check out the epic view. It's pretty crazy up here. We're just under 3,000 metres, so I think it was 2,900. For anyone wondering how much we paid, we got a taxi from Tehran to Halua, which was 60,000 tumans, which is about 30 Australian dollars. From the Iran hiking centre, we got another taxi to the bottom of the asphalt road, which was 15,000 tumans, which is about $7.50. From there, we got the four-wheel drive to up to here, which is another 60,000, so it was another $30.
Yeah.
So many goats just chilling out. We've got our Legionnaires hats on. The sun beats down like hell up here. Just left our mates, said our final goodbyes. There was a couple of guys there. One young guy who could speak tiny bit of English, but not much. And there's an old man, I think, who lives up here. He was a classic. I gave him some of our, it's like a really sweet malt sort of dessert. I don't know how to describe it, but I gave the rest to him for a treat. We embark on the journey. Poppies grow wildly up here. It's just a heap of red poppies. So beautiful. What's your thoughts, Pete? Awesome. Nice hat. I've already got like short of breath. Gone about 10 metres. These are the size of our packs. Got one each. It's got all our food, all our water, all our clothes. Just get stuck into it and hike for a few hours. Let's go. Brian SIM cards are pretty good. Pete's still on the internet. So we've been walking for probably about an hour. As you can see, it's not a technical walk. It's funny, within 10 steps you start to get puffed. It's just straight up the whole way, not like some climbs where you go up, you plateau, you go down a bit. This is all just straight directly up. We're having a snack. We've got a heap of bread, like pita bread, that's barley, that's wheat. We've got a heap of almonds. These are like top dried fruit. They're sort of like a raspberry, I think. Instead of being red, they're white. They taste beautiful. It's sort of like a sultana. And these are little dried figs. So we've fallen in love with them, they're that good. I'm seriously addicted, so great for energy, sugar hit, and a massive bag of dates. What do you think, Pete?
Good dates.
How do you feel about the mountain so far?
It's beautiful. One of the nicest photos. About a third of the way, so.
You've been to Everest Base Camp and Annapurna Trail and Nepal.
Yeah. As good as it gets.
Reached our first bit of ice, 3,600 metres, first bit of ice. You can see it up there, but we didn't think we were at it already. There we have it, first snowball. Just past the first guy I've seen since walking up this track. He was a Iranian guy, but he lived in Sweden, so he could speak a bit of English. And he said this is the second time he's been up Damavand, and he stayed at the camp where we're going tonight, and he stayed there one night, and he's never got to the summit because of altitude sickness. Spotted the camp. We're exhausted. It's just so hard. Short of breath. Tight chest. But we can see the camp. Which gives us a little bit of energy. Can't imagine how hard it's going to be to go to the top. We're 4,000, so we've got 1,000 metres up today. About just under 4 hours, so. Thank God we've made it. That's one of the hardest things I've done for a while. That's what they mean by getting out of your comfort zone. Check out our accommodation. Flat beds with mat on, rug, and wood. So we've made it to our camp for the next few nights. and I feel okay. Pretty short of breath, like a heavy chest. It's really cold. This jacket, this jumper, I've got thermals on and about 3 other layers. Yeah, it's cold, and once you're not moving, you're just sitting still. The core temperature obviously drops pretty quickly, so we want to try and trek up a couple hundred meters and then back, so it feels like we're not sleeping at our peak altitude, if that makes sense. So up another 300 meters and we've come back. Pete's a bit crook, but he's alright. His guts are just a bit funny, but yeah, hopefully we'll be right. We're just going to cook up some beans and rice now for dinner, and fingers crossed we'll get some sleep tonight and we'll feel a lot better. But this place is just so spectacular. It's a nice dinner. It's flash. Baked beans on rice and bread in the dark. This is living. Our lounge room. All you could ever need. So it's day 2 at Damavand. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I've been a bit of a sook this morning. Had a terrible sleep last night, had headache, crook stomach, and yeah, I was pretty flat. I didn't think I'd be able to do anything the next few days. I wasn't just about to pull the pin, but I feel starting to feel a bit better. I think it's doable still, even though we're gonna go 1,400 meters up. Tomorrow morning we might trek. I think we're planning to trek off about 5 a.m. Take anywhere between 5 to 7 hours to get to the peak. But this mad Swiss dude just went up this morning, left at 4 a.m. and he got there at 8:20. This guy is a freak. Yeah, I'm hoping we can make it up. Oh, I really had my doubts this morning, but I'm feeling a lot better, and yeah, I'm gonna have a big lunch today, go for a walk. Fingers crossed we'll be able to get up this bad boy. We're about to go on our day 2 trek up the mountain. I'm not sure how far we're going to go. Possibly, I don't know, 500 meters, 600 meters maybe. Yeah. Take it as it comes. We're talking to some more experienced guys. I mentioned we were going really quick. We spoke to some guides and they said you really shouldn't do it that way. You should take really small steps, go really slow, but go for longer periods. Go for an hour and a half without stopping. When you're starting and stopping all the time, your body has to restart every time. Glad we got those tips.
Just enjoying a nap before we head back down. You only got about 2 hours sleep last night, didn't you, Bo? Halfway there.
We reached as far as we're going to go for day 2, 4,845, which is good. Our friend Tevin looks like this. Yeah.
Halfway to Everest.
halfway to Everest, exactly. We've got about another 800 to the top. So, yeah, that's tomorrow's adventure. But it's pretty spectacular from here. Van Torma's going to slide down. 5 a.m. Just trying to eat some porridge. We're about to head up. Shouldn't have talked about them last night's sleep because I think we both slept worse tonight. Just gonna see how we go. Don't feel that well, but we'll take it as it comes and fingers crossed we'll make it. Just after 5. We've never been less motivated in our lives to do something that's probably the hardest thing in our lives. Quote Pete. So, these are the first few steps. Wish us luck. I really hope we can make it. It's up there. There he goes. Start of our ascent. I cooked this morning, my first spoon of porridge, and then come back up, held it down and got the bowl down, so hopefully that'll give me some energy. I think once the engines get going, we'll be right. On our first break, after an hour and a half of hiking, we've done about 440 metres. Now the good point is we've got another 1,000 metres to go.
So almost there.
Yeah, almost there. Oh man.
Every single step is up.
So we've made it 5,000 metres. Wasn't easy, but we've got here 671 to go. We've gone about 800 today already, so we're over halfway. You can see the clouds are sitting down the valley, it's beautiful. Slowly getting there. Still can't see the top, but a couple more ridges and hopefully we can get a glimpse. 5,370. Sulfuric. I think that's the peak there. Oh god, I cannot remember last time I felt this exhausted, but I'm never going to be here again. Just gotta do it. God, I could just turn back. Lost about, I guess. Now I've got this bit to go. Doesn't say harsh, but it's another 300 metres. Oh, getting close, I'm lying down. It's pretty spectacular. Shooting up the peak over that ridge. We're damn close. Feeling? Shit. Yeah, I know the feeling. The top's over. See the steam, I think, coming out. Water vapour. It's amazing we've seen no animals on the way up, even though it's next to litter. Little butterfly. How you feeling, Pedro? That's how I feel too. That's the fetal position while standing. Alright, we've got a little bit to go. It's been one of the hardest things I've done my whole life. Talk about getting out of the zone. Country, people tell you can't go. Climb a mountain, people tell you can't climb without guides. Just goes to show, if you want to do anything in your life, just set your mind. So it's just to be So I've been up here probably 5 minutes and we're wrecked. We're going to go back down. How do you feel, Pete?
Exhausted, I'm done. I've got nothing left. My mouth tastes like stomach bile after throwing up twice.
Yeah, Pete had a few chucks. Geez, I wasn't far away. I had two occasions where I nearly threw up. But man, it's a good feeling to get up here. My back is killing me. My legs are killing me. My head's killing me. My mouth's dry, but we made it. Fucking spectacular. So,
Highest spot in the Middle East.
highest spot, 5,671 at the peak. What do you need? Check out that sulphur. This place is unbelievable. Here again. Let's get out of here, Pete, before we get suffocated. So we just arrived back. It's 3:30 p.m. so it took us 10.5 hours all up to get up and back. Yeah, we didn't really think about the descent on the way up, obviously, but goddamn, it's hard slipping rocks, and you're just exhausted from the climb, so God, it was a struggle, but we made it back, thank God. And then we're gonna have a nap, maybe get some water and some food, and yeah, reassess from there. So we made it back to where we started. How do you feel, Pete?
Tired.
Ready to eat. Toma, how do you feel?
Survived.
Survived.
Yeah.
He was a lifesaver. He helped us out with some walking poles and everything, so we wouldn't have made it up without him. But yeah.
Anyway, all of us almost died.
Yeah.